It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 362. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my equal host, Noelle Winters.
I'm an equal.
Hi, we're here to talk about Teen Mom 2 Season 4, Episode 14, Part 2.
Here's the thing. I think that they should have split Kale and Janelle up.
Yeah, because the first one was so good.
Yeah, it was like they blew their load way too fast.
Yeah.
Because like this part was the worst. It was like Chelsea and Leo. What is that going to do for my life?
Right. Like, what's really wrong?
Yeah, it should have been like Janelle and Chelsea and Leah and Kale. Or
right.
whatever.
And this is Leah before she admits to doing drugs. So.
I know.
But it's a slippery slope, and you see it
you
happen.
could tell something is brewing.
Something is brewing. Guys, if you want to know what else is brewing in our lives, go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will find all of our bonus episodes, all the other podcasts. So Pumped, a Vanderpump Rules podcast, Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast, Recycled with Noelle and Michael, and everything that you love. Also, if you join at the elite level, you'll get this podcast the day we record it.
I can't believe it.
Well, you know what? Believe it. Now, also, let's talk about this before we jump into the episode.
Yeah.
Teen Mom, new chapter, next chapter.
Next chapter.
It's coming back.
Yes.
So next week we have off.
Yeah.
And then we start next chapter, new chapter.
Right. So we're going to cover the season.
The whole season.
We're just going to cover it.
I hope something bad happens.
I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but I know Janelle's gone. They didn't have
Oh,
her
that's right.
on
They
this
fired her.
season. Yeah, as they should.
Yeah, she's the worst. I heard that Cheyenne gets she's in her money pit and they dump a whole truckload in and she hurts her neck and she has to get her ass made bigger.
Oh, she has to get another BBL on top of her BBL.
She gets a double BBL. It's a BBL.
She ruptured her tit, so she needed a BBL.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she gets her feet made smaller.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
I mean, it's like, what is even going to happen? What are they going to actually show us? Probably nothing. We'll see.
I would say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, because last season wasn't that bad. That's when we found out about Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the red light. You just have to put your method of caboodle.
Yeah. Oh, that will never not be funny.
Never. All right. So Teen Mom 2, Season 4, Episode 14, Part 2. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, Dr. Drew is safe and sound, not affected by the fires.
I was wondering.
No, I was too.
Yeah. No, I know you were. I actually wasn't, but you're very nice.
Okay. Well, you're not very nice.
No, I know.
All right. So starting here, we end up, they're wrapping it up. Janelle was crying, talking about her heroin.
Right. And then we're going to move on to Chelsea.
We're moving on to Chelsea.
Okay. He said, so there was almost an Aubrey number 2.
Yeah.
On what fucking planet, though, was there almost an Aubrey number 2? There wasn't even a scare.
Okay. Noelle?
Right.
There wasn't even a little bit of a scare.
There was.
You wanted there to be a scare.
That's the thing. You wanted there to be a scare. There was almost an Aubrey number 2. Liar.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I'm on Morena now. Good for you.
Why were you banging Adam Raw again? It's like,
because she wants to have another baby by him.
Right. You're right.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I choked myself in misery talking about Adam.
Okay. So he asked why she didn't get a plan B.
Which I feel like, I don't know. This was so long ago. Was this over the counter then?
No, probably not.
Yeah. You have to get like a prescription.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also.
Mm-hmm. Also, she was never going to get a plan B because she wants it to be plan A.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay. Now let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Backstage. So Dr. Drew, here's the thing about him.
Mm-hmm.
I really disagree with him so much.
What did he do this time that you disagree with?
So she said that backstage that she didn't have a boyfriend and everyone else has a boyfriend.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He's like, does that make you sad?
Uh-huh.
He is trying to tell her that she needs to get a boyfriend.
I didn't take it that way.
100%, because he's trying to upset her. Then he talks about Adam's girlfriend, Taylor.
Yeah.
He's trying to upset her.
I don't think he's trying to upset her. I think you hate men.
No, I'm telling you, he's
I
trying to upset her.
I don't think he's trying to upset her. I think also though, when it comes to Adam, she
Mhm.
gets upset over everything. Like
No, she does, but I'm telling you, he keeps him. He's basically like, if you had another boyfriend, you would stop like trying to be with Adam.
I thought it was really weird. Well, we're not up to that part yet, but it's just that they were so fixated on the fact that her and Adam hook up. It's
Yes.
like, can we just get past that? Like, we get it. You
No.
guys hook up. Can we stop?
Right, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he was trying to say like, basically everyone else has a boyfriend, you should have a boyfriend too, and that's why you don't have a boyfriend because you want to be with Adam.
Yeah.
And also if you had a boyfriend, then you would get over Adam. And it's like, no.
No, I don't think she would get
None
over
of them
Adam
should
if she
have a
had
boyfriend. How about
Yeah.
this? None of them should have a boyfriend.
No, of course. Of course.
Just saying. So then he brings up that Aubrey showered with Taylor.
Okay. So she's like, Aubrey told me that she showered with Taylor and, she knows the difference. And it's like, what are we implying here?
Okay. Why does this not bother me?
Well, it doesn't bother you because it's a woman and a
Right.
girl, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it doesn't bother me because of that, but it also doesn't bother me because it's like, I guess in my mind, it's kind of like, okay, well, Adam's retired, and at least he has a
Uh-huh.
girlfriend that's helping take care of Aubrey.
Right.
While he's there. That's really nice. She doesn't even know me, and she's so nice to my daughter. She's giving her a shower. That's kind of just the way I looked at it. Not that
So-
she's so nice to my daughter, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing with her.
But Taylor was really nice to Aubrey.
She was always nice to her. Remember, she
Yeah.
was like holding her in her
Yes.
party. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Chelsea is sad because she didn't get the family. And I get it. I totally get it. It's like she thought that if they had a kid,
Mm-hmm.
they were going to be together forever.
Yeah, and I think that she keeps like every time they hook up, she's like, "Okay, we're gonna get back together. We're gonna do this." That's why she
Sure.
was like, "Maybe if I have another kid, then we could be the happy
Sure.
family."
Of
And
course.
she
Because now
hates
you
that-
can't leave me with 2 kids.
Right, and she hates that he's happy with Taylor, basically. But it's like, girlfriend, I wish you had a crystal
I
ball.
know. It's like
I wish.
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Just wait till you see what happens with Taylor.
It's going to be great. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be bad, but it's
It's
going to
be
great.
bad, but like wait till you see what happens. Like
Well-
I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was like, this girl's like, the best piece of advice I could give you is let it play out. The
Yes.
situation that you don't know, you never know what another person's thinking. You never know how the tables are going to turn. The situation that you're worried about, let it play out. And I'm like,
Mhm.
that is some really good ass advice. And I wish she could have just let this play out.
Right?
Mhm.
Well, Adam is mad because he thinks that Dr. Drew and her are bashing Taylor.
I mean, it would have been nice if they would have had Taylor on because they had V on.
Okay. But it's like, then why didn't you have Taylor on?
Yeah.
Also, what happened with the shower?
But right. Then it was like, and then he's like, well, I gave Aubrey a bath and she helped.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like weird.
I
It's
think
weird.
I think also Chelsea was trying to
Make something.
make it into something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's fighting with Taylor right now.
Right. Because now that's why him and Chelsea are hooking up.
Right. So they've been hooking
Mhm.
up for the last month. And he said that he doesn't have a girlfriend. He said that him and Chelsea, quote unquote, hang out.
Right. Meaning they play hide the tamale.
Mhm. And he said, she knows I love her.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is where it's like, Adam, you're playing games. Don't
Mhm.
do that. Don't do that, sir. If you want to like hit it and quit it or whatever, fine.
Right.
But this girl's in love with you.
Yes.
Don't say that you love her. Don't say it hurts me to see her cry because you wouldn't make her cry then.
Right. Randy said that Chelsea is taunted by him, by Adam. And
I know,
Taylor.
but don't you just feel like Randy? I don't know. He's so different from our dads. Like, I feel like he's such a little bitch. My
He is-
father would have slapped the
Are
shit out of
you
Adam.
crazy?
right?
Yeah. My dad would have slapped the shit out of me.
But that's what I'm saying. Our dads would have like ran this guy over. And it's like how my father would never would have sat on stage with him. My father would have been like, you kiss my daughter's feet on camera.
My dad would be like, you can't kiss my daughter's feet because you don't have a mouth because I broke your jaw.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. And it's like watching Randy.
No,
It's
no,
like
there would be
you're a
no
little.
kissing feet. There'd
Yeah.
be no apologizing. There'd be no sitting on stage.
Right. That's the thing. Like my father would
No.
be like, no, he's actually not even alive anymore.
Yeah, he actually
Yeah.
passed.
That's crazy. Just to see Randy, it's like this guy is dogging your
Oh,
daughter
God.
out and you're sharing a fucking couch with him.
And you were paying his rent.
Yeah, literally. And he's dogging your daughter out. He's blowing loads in your daughter and they're talking about it on stage and you're going to share a couch with him. That's the craziest thing ever.
This is also, remember how young they are too.
I know. I do forget how young they are. But you know what? I remember when I look at Chelsea's pumps and blazer and summer
Yeah.
scarf.
You're like, wow, that's real business casual.
Very business casual.
Well, Adam sees Aubrey once a week.
Okay, fine.
And then everyone on the stage, including Adam, talks about how low self-esteem Chelsea has.
Yes, that's fun. I bet that felt really good for Chelsea.
I'm like, if I were Chelsea sitting on stage right now, the tears would have been coming out of my eyes horizontally.
You would have been squirting tears.
Projectile crying.
Uh-huh.
Noelle,
Yeah. Mhm.
my dad and my baby daddy that I love that will not be with me, and Dr. Drew on television telling everyone how I feel bad about myself, and that's why I do what I do.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's such a great feeling. But the thing is, she's so used to this. This is how
she's just a regular crying.
she's just regular crying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Moving on to Leah. I mean, this is just she is listen to me.
Yeah, I know you can't even get your thoughts in order.
Okay. Chelsea is not smart.
No.
She's a regular amount of not smart.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea's knows exactly what's going on.
Yes.
She knows what's happening.
Yes.
She's trying to wish that it wasn't.
Yes.
Leah
Mm-hmm.
has low intelligence.
Yes.
Like lower than most people
Agreed.
in the United States of America.
Agreed.
So Dr. Drew's like, so how are you doing? And she goes, quote, we are of course expecting. What?
Of course. We're of course expecting. Dr. Drew's like, oh, I didn't know that.
She's like, what do you mean you didn't know that?
Of course we are. Well, we were trying. We didn't think it was going to happen so fast.
It happened earlier than I would have wanted.
Uh-huh.
So you weren't trying.
Right. So
what
was
about
just
when you had
coming
the
in you.
schmortion?
Right. This girl, she doesn't learn a damn thing.
She can't.
Not one lesson.
She can't. Her brain doesn't work like that. I'm telling you.
No, I know. I know.
She has malabsorption of the brain.
Me and Leah, we wouldn't be friends. We would never be friends. Yeah.
How?
We would never be friends. Even now, we would just never be friends. She's not for me.
Jeremy is away 6 days a week.
And Dr. Drew's like, hello? You're going to have 3 kids, 3 against 1?
Yeah. I mean, he's right, though. You have 3 kids. One of them is physically disabled.
Yes.
She goes, yeah, I think it's going to be okay. He goes, how is it going to be okay?
And she's like, well, I have a lot of family support. And it's like, okay, here's the thing. No, then why is it now to this day? You're like, I raised my kids all on my own. I had no support, yada, yada, yada. Back then, though, you had all the support.
You had so much support. She had heroin support from her dad. She had
oxys.
She had oxys from her dad. She had hide the tamale in the closet with her mom. Oh, well, are you okay?
I just choked on my water.
No, don't choke.
I know. She had a burnt mullet from her mother as well.
Yeah, she had a Victoria seeking out sperm in the trenches.
Victoria is disgusting.
She's not great.
No, she's bad.
Okay, but what do you So he goes, so where does college fit in?
And she's like, yeah, I'd like to go.
Here's the thing, Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
I have a secret to tell you.
Yeah.
I have a secret to tell you, regular David.
What's the secret?
The reason that Leah is not going to college has nothing to do with her children.
Okay, I agree with that. Yes.
It has to do with her brain function.
Remember when she would work like 1 day a week and Corey's like, I can't handle this?
Yeah. She would like go down the hill.
Yeah. And he's like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But don't worry. You know, Tracy, I want you to know that her future, she's going to have her own business. Her own business. Next season, she has her own business. It's called Mary Kay.
It's called Pot O Fears.
So don't worry. She has a bright future ahead
Cauldron
of
of Tears.
her. Cauldron of Tears or Cauldron of Fears.
Wow. It happened earlier than I would have wanted.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh. It actually, that's not really how it works. If
Okay,
you're
that's like saying,
trying.
see, now today I'm going to tell you something about my life. We're getting a little private here. I
Okay.
made chicken soup today.
Mhm.
Around 1 o'clock,
Okay.
I started making chicken soup, right? I put the chicken in the pot and the water and the vegetables, and I started boiling it. I boiled it, and then I put it down to a simmer,
Mhm.
and then I simmered it until this late afternoon, early evening.
Okay.
My chicken soup, it was done earlier than expected.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was going to happen. I thought maybe it wouldn't turn into chicken soup. I thought maybe
Uh-huh.
in a few months I would have chicken soup.
Look at that.
I didn't realize.
Mhm.
And you know, last time I made chicken soup,
Mhm.
I got up early in the morning and I made the chicken soup. And by afternoon it was done. I just threw it in the garbage.
Isn't that crazy?
I just threw it in the garbage because I
just
was
threw
like,
it
I
in the
can't
garbage.
eat.
I didn't even wait till the afternoon. I just waited until late morning.
It was hot in the garbage bag.
Yeah.
It burnt right through my garbage can.
Oh,
I had to
my
take, I had
garbage.
it, you know what?
Mhm.
I had to take the garbage can outside and
Put it-
hose it out.
I thought you had to put it in a trash compactor.
I had to hose it out. No, I mean, I put the bag in the trash compactor,
Yeah, you had to
but I
hose
had
it
to
out.
hose out the garbage can
Mhm.
to, you know, if anything was left.
I see where we're going. I swear, I see where we're going with this. It's good.
Mhm.
Mhm. It's good, Tracy.
I hosed out the garbage can
Mhm.
legally.
You hosed it out and then you vacuumed it when you were done.
I vacuumed it out just to
Legally.
make sure. Just to make sure everything was out. I heard they
Yeah.
don't even let you hose out your garbage can
At
anymore.
least you didn't have to scrape it out.
Well, it wasn't that grippy. The chicken claws weren't really holding on to
Chicken
the
wasn't
inside.
cooked long enough for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chicken claws. It's like in Juno.
The
Fingernails.
The talons.
Oh God. Good.
The chickens
Good.
have long talons.
That's good.
Was it sharp talons? Sharp talons.
Sharp talons.
Yeah.
Good, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't know that putting the
Mhm.
chicken in the pot with the water and the vegetables was gonna make chicken soup this time.
Right. So she didn't know that getting a load blown in her would get her pregnant.
Noelle!
That's what she didn't know. Uh-huh. But I thought you were trying. So like that's what I don't
I
understand.
tried to make chicken soup this morning, and guess what?
What?
I ate it for dinner.
Right, but you made it purposely.
I made it.
That's the point.
I knew it was happening.
Right.
And I ate the chicken soup. She made it purposely, and then she threw it in the garbage
Yeah. Right.
and vacuumed out the garbage can.
Right. And then she decided to start again a week later. So what was
Yeah,
the
and then she's like,
point?
you know what? You know what I'm in the mood for? You know, she
Mhm.
woke up the next day and goes, I'm in the mood for chicken soup.
Literally, that's what
Mhm.
happened. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh God. And Corey joins.
Corey joins. But you know what?
What?
Chicken once, chicken twice. Chicken soup with rice.
I thought we were gonna say chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
No.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, we're back. And we're back. Okay, so she said that she will go to school
Mm-hmm.
when the girls go to school.
Right.
Is that a threat? She's like, I'll go to college when they go to
I'll
college.
go when they go. Right. I mean,
Go
so
ahead.
girlfriend, you're not gonna go. No offense, but you're not gonna go. I've seen your hair. You're not going.
I've seen your actions.
I've seen your work. I've seen your Mary Kay. You're not going.
Oh God. I've
Mhm.
seen you speak publicly.
That's what I mean. I've seen your pot. Okay. You're not going to college.
I've seen you speak publicly. I could just imagine how you speak privately.
And listen, I didn't go to college either. I had my own pot.
Okay, but
I'm
you know
I'm not
what?
throwing stones.
You know what, Noelle?
Mhm.
You weren't saying when Chico goes to college, I'll go to college.
No, of course not. No, she's full of shit.
Yes. Corey has a girlfriend.
Mhm.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Dr. Drew's like, are you happy for him? She's like, yeah, I'm happy for him. And he's like,
Mhm.
Leah? She's like, I'm happy for him.
But
He's
it's also
"Come on,
like Leah's married. Why wouldn't she
Dr.
be?
Drew, why? What are you
Yeah.
doing?
hmm
What are you doing, regular David?
He
Stop."
gives the weirdest people the hardest times.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
do you honestly think that Leah is having a hard time about Miranda?
No, of course not. But I think if she was single, she'd be having a hard time
Sure,
about
but she's
Miranda.
not.
Yeah, of course.
But she's
Of-
not. Also,
She
if she
doesn't
was
care.
single, she'd be making chicken soup with Corey.
Well, that's the thing. I guess because he saw them go back and forth, they couldn't decide what they wanted, yada, yada, yada.
Now, is this the time where Leah was making chicken soup with Corey?
No, not yet.
Oh, soon.
Yeah,
Like
no, they
after?
didn't. Yeah, I don't think they made it yet. Did they?
I'm so confused.
It's after her and Jeremy break up.
Oh, I didn't know. That's what I'm asking
Yeah.
you.
No,
Okay.
no, no, yeah.
Okay. Wait, they're gonna break up?
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Wow. Okay. So they bring Corey out.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Drew asked him why he wanted to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
That's a stupid question.
I mean, they don't have anything to talk about though.
Okay.
Like, you know how we don't have anything to talk about right now? They
Yeah.
don't either.
All right. Well, we have a lot of things to talk about. So then Dr. Drew asked him, he's like, "Are you going to marry this girl?" And he's like, "No, she lives with me though." If I was Miranda,
Could you imagine?
I would have taken my Remington
Uh-huh.
and I would have stuck it right up his ass and been like,
And
"I
she was
moved
like
out."
a cop at this time.
Yeah, I would have been
Uh-huh.
like, "I moved out."
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mhm.
they're best friends.
Yeah, they're like best friends. They could talk all the time on the phone. Everything's great.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Both Jeremy and Miranda understand. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I would hope so.
All right. So Corey went from paying $400 a month
Mm-hmm.
for both twins,
Yeah.
for both girls,
Yeah.
to paying $800 a month. Okay. I remember watching this, right?
Mhm.
And Leah was like, "Hey, can you give me like $1 extra a month?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, let's go to court."
I know he fucked himself.
And she's like, "Okay, I just want $1 extra."
yeah.
And he's like, "No, I'm going to go
Yep.
to court and I'm going to hire a lawyer and you're going to hire a lawyer." And she's like, "Okay." And then the lawyer was like $800 a month.
Yep.
And then
And he
he's
got
like,
mad at her.
at Leah.
Yep.
And Leah's
And
like,
it's like, you're the one who did this. Leah's like, I didn't even ask for this.
she didn't.
Oh, I know. He's stupid. But you know what? How many times have we seen men do this? And the fact that men complain about child support still blows my mind.
$800.
They're like, my baby, I don't want my baby's mother spending that money. And it's like,
Yeah.
on your children.
No, she just gets her nails done. She
It's
actually, the kids are, so my kids are
stupid.
free.
Oh, God, it's so stupid, Tracey.
Okay, so $400 a month. I know we do this all the time.
Mhm.
Okay, so $400 a month divided by 2
Uh-huh.
is $200 a month.
Yeah.
Divided by 4
Uh-huh.
is 50. Wait, am I doing that right? No, I don't think so. I'm not doing it right.
Why had we divided that by 4?
Okay, wait. So $400 a month divided by 2 is $200 a month. Divided by 4 weeks in a month
Uh-huh.
is $50 a week.
Yeah.
Divided by 7 days, it's $7.14 a day for each kid.
Uh-huh.
So now that it's doubled, it's $15 a day for each kid.
Yes. To eat 3 meals a day.
And go to school and
Diapers.
Also, hey,
clothes.
rent
Yeah.
a car to drive your kids to the
Yeah.
doctor.
They don't care. Men do not understand child support. It's the craziest thing.
Guys,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever. So then they talk about Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's like, "I know she'll walk one day." And Dr. Drew's like, basically, he makes like a weird comment that like, I know he's like kidding, but he's like, "Oh yeah, Corey's the one that like spoils her. He makes her lazy."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lazy.
Yeah, but they're like, that's what it is. Corey.
Yeah, and they're like, "LOL,
giggling.
LOL."
Yeah. And Leah's like, no, I'm the one that's hard on her. And I'm like, walk. And it's like, I can't believe that you're actually saying that she's lazy.
Leah has one brain cell and Corey has the other one.
I know.
And they have to rub so hard to make them work.
God, these two just belong together.
They
know.
do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Jeremy comes out and Dr. Drew's like, "Hey, everything was like really quick."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Not really."
Here's the thing. Everyone just keeps talking about Twitter. There's so much. It's like I forgot how popular Twitter was back then.
Yeah. He said that she should delete Facebook and Twitter. But wait, why do you think Jeremy wanted to get her pregnant so bad and marry her?
I don't know. Part of me just thinks it's because he's a guy that works 6 days a week that just like wanted someone to come home to
On a
and like a
Sunday?
family to come home to. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone to like, so he has like a house and a woman and,
Right.
I think
I
he just wanted someone
guess.
to come home to. And it didn't really matter who it was. She was willing.
Right. Well, he doesn't love the public eye, and everyone hates Corey's beard. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Corey. No, not one person on that couch to me is attractive.
Okay. Well, I can't believe that Jeremy doesn't even have time. He's never seen the show. Number one.
Never. Like
Never, not
Hobby
one time.
never saw it either.
He never saw it.
Yeah.
He just messaged her on Facebook on
Yeah.
a whim.
Yeah, because we have mutual friends, right? David Easton never saw it.
Mm-mm.
None of these guys ever saw
David
this
Easton
show.
never was in jail with Janelle's ex-husband. So that's
Never.
good.
Uh-uh.
He doesn't even watch TV.
Right. Well, he doesn't have time. He's not home 6 days a week.
Well, Kale, now that's it. Everyone comes out for the finale. Kale is boxing.
Kale is boxing. It's good for her anger. I have news for you, Kale. I think you should box a little more.
Someone asked
saying.
if Leah still loves Corey, and Corey smiles from ear to ear.
Yeah, because she does. She never even liked Jeremy.
She never liked Corey though either, I don't think.
No, but I think she liked Corey more than Jeremy. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Drew's like, Janelle, now that you're a junkie,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
do you think that you reach out to the other moms? Do you think that the other moms are your support? And she's like, yes.
Yes.
And then he goes, do you think that you reach out to them enough for support? And Kale goes, yes.
Yep. Because Kale had to rescue that ass from New Jersey.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm like, good for you, Kale. Good for you. That was so funny. Aubrey's so cute, but here's
Oh my God,
problem.
Aubrey's so
I
cute.
got a
Her
big
voice.
problem with this ending.
What?
Okay, so Jace is laying on Janelle
Uh-huh.
because he is ill.
Yeah. Uh-huh. He doesn't feel
He's
good.
sick.
Uh-huh.
He is making love to the microphone with his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's gonna share everything.
And then they're like, oh, Jace is really sick.
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey, why don't you come over here and mouth kiss
Yeah,
him?
why don't they make out? Mm-hmm.
There's a few reasons that this upsets me.
I think it's so creepy when people make kids kiss each other.
Number one. Number two, he's sick.
Yes, but I think the
But
creepiest
number one,
part,
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
because people do that shit all the time, and I think
That's
it's
our
so
boyfriend.
weird. Yes, kiss him. No, I don't want my 2-year-old kissing this 2-year-old. It's weird.
Thank you.
Like mouth kissing. That's so crazy and weird.
Thank you.
Mhm, I agree with that.
Thank you.
I think it's so creepy.
Also, he's sick.
Also, he's sick, but like that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but she said he's sick, and she said, do you want to kiss him?
Yeah.
I hope that whole family got a cold.
You know they did.
I know. That would be my number one question for Janelle and or for
like
Chelsea.
they would ever remember that.
I would never forget it.
I know you wouldn't. But
I'd
you're
be like, I
different.
watched on TV her contract the cold.
Right. I saw the germ itself.
I saw the germ. I felt it enter her bloodstream.
I saw it jumping.
I did. I saw what it was wearing.
Oh, Tracey.
Guys, this is what we have. I mean, this is as good as we could do. What do you want from me?
I don't think it was that bad. We got a little bit of time in. We talked
All right,
extra
well,
slow.
I love that for us.
I love that for us too. Now we get to watch 90 Day Fiance.
I can't wait. This is so great.
I could probably wait, but
guys,
yeah.
make sure you follow the podcast at Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. I'm going on tour February 20th to March 30th. I will be all over the Northeast. A lot of the shows are selling out. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for tour dates. We have, just off the top of my head, Buffalo, Toronto, Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, Boston, Long Island, New Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, lots of places, guys.
You got a
Maybe
lot
even
going on.
more. I don't even know. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com and check that out. And there's everything podcast related there, including our Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. And we'll see you next week.
Sounds great.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.